I am Natalia Bielecka. I study in the third grade of high school, and I think that I could compare life to a box of chocolate, as Forrest Gump once said. But why? And I will tell you that in my speech, in which I will also prove that I'm just made to participate in the Queen Hedvig Scholarship project. So who am I, and why do I think that I stand out from the other candidates? What defines me is my comprehensiveness. If all my skills were a box of chocolate, I would totally have a possibility to offer a lot of interesting flavors. Not only do I interest myself in mathematics and physics, which I learn on extended level, but I am also systematically studying English and German. My love from science took its soul from the ability of critical thinking, which I gained to thanks to working on solving technical problems. And when it comes to languages, they just gave me the proof that the key to an effective process is consistency. But apart from that, there is one more branch of knowledge, which is absolutely my favorite one. Lately, I got deeper interested in Polish language and literature, which gave me just way more positive aspects than I ever expected. Thanks to my success in a highly respected language contest, I am now excused from writing Polish matura. I just became more fluent too in both speaking and writing. And I learned also a lot about self-presentation as well. But the most tremendous achievement is that due to interpreting much literature, I became more sensitive to human emotions. And I just became to crave spending more time with people, especially those from cultures distant from mine. All abilities that I gained from school and from all the subjects that I learned are not the only ones I can offer, because I also trained professional ballroom and Latin dance for 8 years and CrossFit for 3 years. And those two also benefited me a lot. Thanks to sport, I created myself really ambitious goals, which I always reached with humility. And apart from that, both dance and CrossFit made me just love group work, develop my interpersonal interactions, and just allowed me to adapt to new circumstances quicker. Although I am conscious of all of the importance of the skills I mentioned, I just do not want to stop growing. I crave more things to discover. A trip to USA would be, for me, just like a visit in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, because that would be a huge possibility to, I guess, taste absolute new flavors, completely new to me. I have always dreamed about studying abroad, getting to know many different cultures and seeing other ambitious students' mentality. And this project will just enable me to feel what I will experience when I start higher education in a country that is just not familiar to me. Thanks to the trip, I would also finally become an answer to a question that just bothered me since I can only remember. What are the opportunities for people that have talents to connect knowledge from many fields? I would love to know what an approach to such person looks like, if it is desirable. I would also, I guess, I just want to see how those talented people create those new delicious chocolates, which I have a lot now, but I just want more. And maybe they would just like kind of show me the new ways of studying and working. I could be just inspired by it, and they would turn out to be more efficient and valuable in practice. That would be just awesome. But however, all those amazing experience would teach me a fantastic new things, I would not keep them just to myself, because as we all know, chocolate tastes better only shared with other people. A minimal amount of people have the chance to get the scholarship. That is why I will show new types of those sweet treats to other students in my school. because I am just confident that all of us have a huge potential to do great jobs in the future, but we just might never discover them due to little knowledge and possible paths of development. And although I am not sure yet, am I precisely going to choose? Okay, I just do not feel insecure about it because I know I would meet a lot of new things there.
Thank you very much, Natalia. Marta?
Thank you.
Natalia, so if you open a box of chocolate, which flavor will you choose for yourself and why?
I would choose a flavor that just combines a lot of small tastes into one big one, into a bigger one, because those are just more interesting than just a plain taste, which offers no better impressions. Like this flavor should combine in itself a lot of experiences. I just think that if I would have to pick myself just one chocolate, I would just pick the one which can connect a lot of stuff in itself. If that question was about the abilities of mine, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, it was about chocolate.
That was just about chocolate. Okay, so
no, it's about one. No, it's always about what you think of, right? So it's up to you. What is it about? To be honest,
okay.
Right? So.
Honestly, I just love white chocolate. If that was the question, because it's just really sweet. If I crave something sweet, I just want something really, really sweet. So white chocolate is my absolute favorite one. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, great. And if you could tell me, because everyone has those strong, points that we like about us, and what are your strong points? How you perceive yourself? Like top 3 strengths, what would it be for Natalia Bielecka?
Okay, so I think that my first one would be my strong side that I learned through all trainings, to lots of competitions in the past, or during learning to new exams and just facing new challenges. And I found out that the key to solving those all complex problems I have to face is just a hard work, which always pays off. If we just put a lot of work into some difficult issue, we will be able to reach our goal, which we have picked ourselves earlier. So I am a person that just is aware of hard work, of the importance of hard work, and I just do everything I can to reach my goal. The second, I would pick, for example, my ability to look on a case from many different perspectives, because only in this moment where we just look on a case from many perspectives, we can see the whole issue. So I think that this one. And third one, I would pick, for example, that even if I not succeed at something, I'm not giving up, and I'm just working harder and more, because I know that our life is just made of all of those negative moments which could destroy us. But if we face them and we'll be strong, we just can do really great things. So I would say like that.
Thanks, Natalia. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Natalia. What would you say is your biggest accomplishment, something that you are most proud of, and can set you apart from other applicants?
Okay, I would pick the one competition of this Polish literature, because it actually excused me from writing Polish Matura on basic and extended level. And I would pick this as a huge one, because Polish is not a real a subject that is extended in my class. I extend mathematics and physics, so all of those technical subjects, and Polish just is not like into this class. I mean, I did something that people from, for example, language classes cannot do. So like, I'm really proud of myself because I just reached a goal, which is really not typical for people that have all of those technical skills and all of those that loves math and physics, just straightforward thinking. And I just did something that is like kind of a reaching out of this box of those science subjects. So I would pick this one because also the way that I had to go during this competition was really long and really hard, because it actually demanded from me a lot of sacrifice, because I couldn't go to school even in this time, and I had a lot of problems, but I just focused myself. I just did this, and although it was really hard, that was my goal and that was my dream, just to reach this one, because now it gives me a lot of calm and peace in myself, because
Okay.
I just
Thank you, Natalia. It's enough. And tell me, can you elaborate on what interests you most about the Silicon Valley, and what experiences do you hope to endure during your visit?
Yes, for me, the most important thing, I guess, is not just this place, because place is not just about what is around us, but what defines place is people who are there. I just would like to see what a daily life of those of all of those workers look like, what defines being a successful person. Just like, I just would like to see how have they found themselves in such really prestigious place, because this is like out of reach for for normal people, I guess, and that would just be amazing to see what caused the success that they have reached. So like, I'm really curious how the daily life looks like, how are they working, because I could inspire on them. I could see that people could reach really high goals, and that would totally motivate me. And I know that, which I also mentioned in my school presentation, that I just know that all of those amazing experiences I could like tell to other people, for example, from my school, just to increase the level of the goals that we create ourselves. So that a lot of us could think that we can do more than we just imagine. So that would be a really motivational one. This is the main reason why I want to go, is that it would give me and my society a lot of motivation to further work.
Natalia, thank you. Okay.
Thank you very much, Natalia. Just a very short question. How you want to share benefits of the visit to the Silicon Valley in your hometown?
Okay. So
and in the school, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think I'm really firstly, I think that I am a person that is just is like really talkative, and I would just on a daily life, I could on a daily basis, I could just tell my friends about my experiences. But if my school would allow me, which I am absolutely sure that it would, I could create some presentation and tell about my experience, tell what I found, what I have found out there, and just like tell what I gained from this trip. And I would be really that would be a great idea to kind of organize a presentation in which I could tell about this. And also I think that really important is that it would be not only in this official way, but I could like non-officially just tell around about what I have experienced, which would motivate all of people around me. But this official way is just really interesting, and I would be really really into this idea if someone would organize something like that.
Okay, thank you very much. Marta, may I ask you for the feedback?
Sure, very short and brief. So Natalia, thank you very much. It was a great pleasure to hear your story. From my perspective, you sound very natural, and you can gain, you know, the attention from the very first sight, the way you speak, and it's very, very natural and authentic, which is great. Please remember to focus sometimes on the question. That's the feedback from my side. Thanks.
Thank you.
Adam? Hello.
Okay. Natalia, you are very persuasive person, very and self-confident, with good contact with interlocutors. Maybe sometimes too many words to convey the meaning of the statement. Only this, but very, very nice to hear you and to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Natalia, I join my colleagues Marta and Adam, the same feedback. Jeszcze raz bardzo dziękuję za to, że wzięłaś udział w konkursie i czekaj jutro na wyniki.
Dobrze.